Hey girl, baby. I am here again. Happy August, everybody. I'm here today to talk about my July favorites. Once again, it's a house full of people. That's just the way it is. My sister, my mom, and my niece. So if you hear noise in the background, that's all it is. It's just family. So I have a few things to share from July. And I'll start with this bag because it has everything in it that I want to share. But the bag itself is part of one of the things I want to share. So the bag says Shed Aquarium. It's probably appearing backwards on the video, but that's what it says, Shed Aquarium. And I'm sharing this because I was able to go there for the second time. Yeah, second time last month. And it's a really nice place in Chicago. I have been wanting to go there for quite a while, and I made it the first time, I think 2 years ago, like in September. And this year in July, like I went back with family. So it's very family friendly. I would suggest purchasing the full day pass as opposed to just like going there and getting stuff or seeing the exhibits like a la carte, because it could be pricey. So just pay for the full, I think they call it like the total experience pass for a day. And then you're free to see everything, all the exhibits, all the shows. The only things you'll end up paying extra for would be the food and like if you get anything from their gift shops there. So Shed Aquarium is the place to go. It's located in Chicago, which is my favorite city to visit. So all my other favorites are in the bag, so let's move on to those. Should I do beauty first, or I'll do beauty first. So I was on the hunt for a new perfume, or just like spring summer scent. And I actually ended up giving this one a try. This one is called Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I was wearing for the fall and winter an Armani scent. What was it called? C. I think I've shared it before on my blog. C. Just S-I. This scent you definitely have to... Of course, you never want to like douse yourself with perfume, but it doesn't last as long as C did, but it smells really good. And I mean, it lasts for most of the day. Sorry, my neck's gonna be looking all hot. But it has like a fresh scent to it with like a little, almost like a spice scent. Spicy yet fresh for the summer. And it definitely is light. So that's probably why by the end of the day or the evening, if you're wearing this, you might have to just, do another spray once more. But Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I don't know if you can, it's really light. You can see it on the camera, but it comes in this blue packaging like this. I really like it, and it was just recommended to me at the perfume counter at the mall. Now this next thing that I'm going to share, let me just say, if you're not 21, or if you don't live in Canada and you're not 19, then you need to fast forward past this part of the video. My mom's knows what it is. Ah, I didn't have any of this before the video, but maybe later on this evening. Yeah. Anyway, this is a wine cooler. Again, if you're not of age to drink, please fast forward past this part of the video. The reason I'm sharing this one is I like this brand, Seagram's, or I've heard some people say Seagrams. I guess it just whatever. Seagram's, my mom says it is, so I said it right the first time. Thanks, Mom. Normally I get the, what's it called? The peach. I think it's like peach fuzzy navel flavor. But I just so happened to be at Kroger and this was there, and this flavor is pink pineapple passion. It has pineapple and watermelon in it. And then it says Kelly Rowland signature flavors. So I'm not quite sure how she has anything to do with this, but maybe she has some sort of contract or whatever with the company now, or is developing one. And anyway, yeah, her name is attached to it. But this flavor is really, really good. So give this a try. Again, if you're not of age, fast forward past this part. If you are of age, drink responsibly. That's all I'm going to say. But this flavor is really good. And I normally don't like watermelon, but you get more of a pineapple taste with this. So I think that's why it's okay. The last thing that was a favorite of the month isn't really an item. It's more of an experience. Actually, it's two both of them are speaking engagements or experiences. One, I was able to speak to youth who had been in like the foster care system. They were doing a special one-day kind of like college tour or college event or college visit, excuse me, at my alma mater. And I was asked to come and talk to them about like goals, education, employment, things like that. And just to hear from them like what they want to study when they go to school. And these kids couldn't have been any older than maybe, I don't know, 14, 15, somewhere around there. And it was really, really fun because I said this to the kids, when I was their age, I was not thinking about college or school. I was a freshman in high school at the time. And even though they were pounding college into our head at that time, it just was something I wasn't really interested in. So to hear them talk about what they wanted to study and what schools they want to attend, it was really encouraging to hear that. So I was able to share my college experience with them, things that I'm doing now as far as work and how that related to or relates to what I studied when I was in school. And basically just to give them encouragement, to share with them that just because this has been their past, or they may have been raised in, you know, a difficult background or with a lack of family support, that being successful in terms of education is still very, very possible. And the other speaking event that I was invited back to it has been 10 years. Can't believe it. 10 years. In June, it was officially that I graduated from high school. But it's also been 10 years that I had my first job, which was an intern, or, well, they called it like a summer apprentice program at the Free Press. And the program had kind of been struggling for a while, but they were able to do it again this summer and bring on 10 students who are future journalists. And I was one of the ones that was asked to come back and share my experience and knowledge with them. Not really about, or not just about the field of journalism, because it's no secret that the face of journalism is changing. The way people receive their news and all of that is very different now than it was 5 or 10 years ago. But more so to help them appreciate what a privilege it is that they have to be interns there, and what things they should be looking to get out of their internship, or what they can take away from their internship. So doing those kind of speaking engagements and talking about my past experiences and fears and all of that stuff, it was really, really fun. And it allowed me to connect with the various age groups and the students that were there. My sister is really like messing up this whole video, right? And that's why the camera's all like shaky. I'm telling y'all, I'm never like in this house alone doing a video ever. Anyway, as I was saying, it was just really fun. It's always great to give back and to pull other people along. And people love, as humans, we love hearing other people's stories and experiences, because there's always something that we can learn, either an example to copy or one not to follow. Either way, you learn something. So thank you to my university. Thank you to my contact at the Free Press, who asked for, in both cases, asked for me to return and to speak to those students and also future writers and journalists. So those were my favorites for July. I had my travel favorite by talking about the aquarium. Beauty favorite, I guess you could call it a beauty favorite, my perfume for the month. I'm just going to create a new category, my turn up favorite, because that's what it is. Again, drink responsibly. And I guess a lifestyle favorite in terms of going back for speaking engagements. So if any of you are ever interested or if you're interested in any of the products or things that I talked about, please feel free to email me. My email address is Leah, Leah, at ColorBlindMagazine.com. That's all one word, no capital letters. And then, of course, feel free to check out the website, which is ColorBlindMagazine.com. I will be back in a few days with another video for the month. In the meantime, and until then, enjoy the rest of the month of August, and I will talk to you all soon. See ya!